Sammy?
What a government. And they say that even when you see this glaring lack of sincerity, lack of forthrightness, you shouldn't say it. You should pamper them. We should use different words. So how do we call this?
No, I guess what the point I'm making is that he should come and tell us why he has gone out there. He's going to get about 600 million. Yet he told us that we're going to have a clear departure from what we've been doing the last 32 years.
Look, the minority leader, Honorable Dr. Tufosin, put out a statement right after this publication on the 21st of this month. And he stated clearly that Cocobod put out there a request for proposal.
Yes.
They went to the international market.
Yes, and we showed.
They were looking for $1.5 billion because of the mismanagement of Cocobod, because of the bankrupt state of this economy. Nobody was interested in that request for proposal. The banks were not interested.
Told they raised 600 million.
They couldn't meet their target.
Yeah, but there have been some response.
And this is the first time, as for Ghana cocoa, premium cocoa, the whole world, our cocoa is best choice, most celebrated, most preferred. The whole world is always oversubscribed. Look at our history, our 32-year history. Always oversubscribed. The sector has been so mismanaged that confidence has totally been eroded. Let's be truthful to the Ghanaian people. Look, Doc, when this government came to power, the 2016-2017 crop year, Cocobod under President Mahama, Cocobod had 969,000 metric tons of production for the 2016-2017 crop year. Now, they are struggling to even get to...
They raised it to 1.1.
Yes.
Yes.
But now, they are struggling to even get 400,000. And you see, what we are not even discussing in this matter is the loans that have been accumulated. Cocobod used to be so profitable. In 2017, Cocobod made losses of 395 million. In 2018, 78.2 million losses. In 2019, 320.6 million losses. In 2020, 426 million losses. In 2021, a loss of 2.4 billion. In 2022, a loss of 3.2 billion.
That has changed because of the haircut.
In 2023, 4.2 billion. So cumulatively, they've been making losses of 11 billion cedis. That is this cocoa sector now. And now, for policy credibility, policy consistency, what should our international partners take? What should the Ghanaian people take? Is it we are breaking the 32-year cycle? We are no, and you listen to him that every year it will be a chain, Cocobod, Sikano, no change cocoa syndication, Sikano Bedrua, Sikana Bo, not 3 days, Sikani Nyanasa. So we are no longer going to the. Now here we are. The finance minister is totally dispelling that, contradicting the CEO of Cocobod. I mean, what kind of mess is this? If you look at the Bloomberg report that was published last night, Bloomberg is reporting that Ghana's finance minister states, quote, Cocobod is not abandoning the cocoa syndication. Negotiations are ongoing, but it will not bring in more than $600 million out of an initial target of $1.5 billion.
This is Bloomberg.
This is Bloomberg.
Yes.
Quoting our finance minister. That negotiations are still ongoing. So what is this Front page, Daily Graphic,
that is why
Cocobod CEO, Asasi Radio exclusive.
They say that is why we have not gone to Parliament.
Yes.
We are not doing a road show.
You are not doing a road show. I mean,
how can you lie like that?
Why?
I've said that before you accuse him of lying. Let's wait for his response.
Oh. So it's either if he's not lying, then the finance minister is lying.
There's some contradiction. I agree. But let's wait for his response. Maybe he has a response later in the day. So let's wait small. Let's be patient.
Nana?
Yeah.
We've seen...
I know what you've seen.
We've seen a document from Cocobod.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Out there. Looking for the money.
Request for proposal. 1.5 billion.
Randy, let me tell you something.
So he didn't take it there. The CEO didn't know that.
Randy, you say something to me, and then I get somebody else also with knowledge of the matter saying something different to me, I will say, oh, Randy, but what you said, it's been contradicted by this other person. What is it? Before I can conclude. That's what I'm saying.
Nana, you see,
it's not difficult.
Nana, you see, you have expertise.
Isn't that what you do?
No. You have expertise.
In what?
In
negotiation.
No. Even negotiations, yes. You have a minister, you are CEO and all that. Look, everybody knows the state of Ghana's economy.
Yeah.
Every person who's watchful knows the state of Cocobod's finances.
Yes.
So if you've gone for syndication and you're unable to raise the money, it won't be a big deal.
Exactly.
It's like saying that Ghana is going to look for a loan and we are struggling. You have declared default. You are doing a DDEP. You have issued cocoa bonds, which you are unable to pay. You have given people haircuts.
The sovereign credit rating
and reduced their whatever. You are junk status.
Have downgraded you to
so
junk
what
status.
will be the big deal about going to look for money and not getting it?
Yes.
For which reason you think that, you think that, if we spin it this way and say that because we are going for plan B, so let's spin it this way that we are breaking the cycle, 32 years something. We'll make it look like we're doing something novel. We're thinking the sideways of the box or under the box or something.
I agree with all that you are saying. I agree. Have I not agreed? What I'm saying is
that everybody is
we are zombies.
Daft. I mean,
nobody has zombies. What I'm saying to you, very, very simply, is that clearly there appears to be a contradiction.
There is.
Yes. Okay. So there is a contradiction. Let's give the person a chance to come and explain why he told us one thing 2-3 days ago, and his ministers are telling us a different thing. Then we can conclude.
Look, Nana, should this even have arisen? Should we have? Should look at cocoa is the mainstay of this economy. It's a very vital, crucial sector.
Now
should this happen?
The deficit
what happened?
Where people are speaking at cross purposes.
But that's not speaking at cross purposes.
The CEO, the Minister for Finance.
As for
contradicting themselves.
As for speaking at cross purposes. It happens all the time.
This is a significant issue.
It's so significant.
So as for speaking at cross purposes.
And I'll tell you something, it didn't start today. Look,
the implication
when I hear people speaking about swollen shoot, there are some hectares of farmlands and whatever, and we say that it is Cocobod itself that is engaged in that. They are creating trees, people give those excuses as the reason why yields falling and all that. Okay. The same Cocobod that is engaged in those interventions is the same Cocobod that set the target of 900,000 tons last year.
Knowing that it's going to cut down trees.
They knew. They had started with, we were told that there is a program they started 3 years ago or something. They knew. Yet they set the target of 900,000. And we are told that we'll be doing 400,000 or 450,000. Now,
because of the new planting.
That's the excuse they are giving. That's why I said I won't buy it. Because the person who gave the target was the same person who engaged in the interventions and knew when, if I do this, when it will harm. So I won't buy that. So they do that. Now the market knows that you said 900,000. You're only doing 450. If in a subsequent year you tell them that you're doing 800,000,
they won't believe you.
How are they going to believe you?
So what you're asking is that there should be more forthright.
I am saying that there is a credibility crisis
at Cocobod.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's only been confirmed by what has happened now.
I would urge
Why can't we just be truthful? We all know where.
So let's urge the Cocobod to come with a clarification later today, so that we can be clear in our minds what the situation is. But Sammy, the business about they went there, nobody responded, cannot be true. Because you heard that they've raised 600 million. So it's not that nobody responded. There has been some response.
They didn't meet their target.
And so
they didn't meet their target. But you
knew that you are raising 600 million. You were even telling us that
you are not going there at all.
You will save 10% by 1.5 billion. You will be saved 150.
Exactly.
What is this?
And that this year you are not going there. You didn't do road show. You haven't gone to parliament.
Now I have a question for
Who do you think you are addressing?